Yo, what's going on, y'all? I just want to come on here and say thank you to everybody who's been a part of my Artist Way journey. It's been an exciting time. It's been a dope time. Learned a lot about myself. A lot of the things I took back with me to kind of just keep going and moving into the semester. So let's talk about that a little bit. My experience as a grad student at Michigan State University so far has been the greatest feeling ever. It has been by far the most rewarding thing that I've felt in a long time. Simply because, number one, the community. And when I say community, I mean the faculty. Let's start with that. The faculty are there for you. Literally, they're there for you. They've been super kind. They've been super helpful. Even if like I'm a jazz major, so I've had situations to where classical faculty or choir faculty or people in the office have just been so helpful. Helping me find my way around campus, helping me figure out what's the best spots to eat, helping me figure out, where to print stuff off. It's just been like super dope and super helpful. Of course, my professor, Xavier Davis, dude is really getting me together. Like some of the stuff that I've been praying about getting better at and doing more of, he's been a super help for that already. Like my first piano lesson, I cried. Like literally real tears. I cried. To the point where I was just so thankful for having someone in my life who can help me get to the next level in a respectful way. Help me get to the next level, and not just like with stuff that they know, but actually knowing you, like knowing who you are as a musician and knowing where you're at with little experience in this area, a lot of experience in this area. They know how to like cultivate you into making sure you get to your next level. Like that to me had me in tears, because I feel like I finally had like found my tribe. You know what I'm saying? Now I have my tribe in other areas, ministry and my marriage and other things like that, but it's just a beautiful thing to be a part of a community that really cares and truly cares about your growth. So from a faculty standpoint, like, dude, when I tell you, it's been nothing but love. It's been nothing but just like trial and error with certain things. Like I've had to fill in for some of the art tech rehearsals, and Prof. Randy Napoleon was super encouraging. I was fumbling with some of the charts and just trying to figure this out, man. And he was like, dude, you're good. Like, you're going to be good. The stuff that you're worried about figuring out, the little reading and stuff like that. He's like, dude, you're good. Just play. You're good. And that reassurance, dude, is just like, man, it's so rewarding. It is so rewarding. So for one, the faculty have been, again, super helpful. Shout out to Prof. Whitaker, who's like a history buff, who kind of like kicked off our jazz pedagogy class with some very helpful information, very helpful background and some things of that nature. And so that's been super rewarding. That's been super helpful. And he's also a monster in his own right. When I played for him in his office, like I wasn't even a student yet. I went and played for him in his office. And I played, he gave me some pointers. Then had my audition in February, and he's like, dude, you've grown since the last time I heard you play back in my office. And I'm like, how does he remember this? Little stuff like that shows me that they're intentional about their students, dude. Like that is major for me, major. Another thing that's super helpful for me as an African-American male is that there's representation in the faculty, there's representation in the students, the colleagues. That's major. It makes me feel welcome. It makes me feel like I'm a part of something that really matters and that I'm doing something super dope. Another thing about the community is that the college students, man, what do you call them? Colleagues? My classmates, or just the student life. I guess that's the word, student life. When I say that, like, my whole experience since last October, I came here to the campus on Halloween, and people were super helpful. Shout out to Kevin Brewster, who's graduated now, went off to Peabody, but he stopped what he was doing to help me get around. And he was on his way to a lesson. Hey, here's going to be your professor's office. Here's where the student's office is. This is just showing me stuff around the campus. Shout out to Phoenix, Miranda, who stopped and said, hey, like, dude, like, what's up? Like, you a part of the community? Like, what's going on? Just that interest from other students was just like super amazing. So fast forward to the first couple of weeks of grad school. The students have been super helpful. Like, if there's ever a time where I need help about something, or ever a moment where it's like, hey, I'm struggling with this, dude, they're on it. And I know everybody's busy, right? We're all busy. So it's really kicking up right now. But they're still making time for each other. And that's major for me. Another thing that I really, really like is that we're big on playing. Like, we gonna get the theory, we gonna learn the history, we gonna get all that stuff. But man, they big on playing. When I say big on playing, I mean, you'll be walking down the hallway and they be like, yo, let's share a tune. It's like, all right, let's do it. What tune you know? And so from there is history. But the idea and the love and the culture that's been created in the music department, from my experience, has been just outstanding. It's been amazing. And I'm super grateful for what it is that I'm encountering. Not only am I encountering like great community, but I'm learning a lot of stuff. Like, I'm learning how to compose music for, a jazz quartet. I'm learning the differences between a jazz quartet and quintet and sextet, octet, like how to compose for those different groups. It's really inspiring, considering the fact that I already have music out. So one of the goals of mine is to like chart out my stuff. Hey, I got to fly to New York. I can send my charts to these musicians, just in a different way. And so the skill sets that's being asked of us to learn and to develop and to cultivate, honestly, is the skill sets that you need to be considered a professional musician. Not just a jazz musician, but an educator, and just a musician in its entirety. So my community, man, like, I'm just so happy. It's just a great thing, man. I would call off names, but I don't want to get in trouble. And so, yeah, it's just been amazing. So the faculty have been A1. The secretaries have been A1. The community, the vibe is just great. They have a lot of different things for the music students. They have hearing testings, things considering your mental health, a lot of different things around, like, social life and how to become a better person. And so I honestly feel like I'm at home. It's so crazy to say, but I'm at home. And yeah, so I think that my first 2 weeks have been amazing. The first week we kind of just kept running tunes. This week is more diving into cultivating those tunes and the jazz stuff, the arranging. I'm in an arranging class and an advanced arranging class. And so I'm doing a lot of reading, which is something that I really wanted to develop. But my lessons have been great. It's just been a great time, man. I'm trying to think of different things to kind of like tackle. But when I tell you, I am so excited about my time here at MSU. And that means a lot to me. Like I said, I was in tears my first lesson because I just felt like I'm getting what I need to get to the next level. And it's just an amazing feeling. I found and I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Like, I'm very when it comes to music, I'm a nerd in so many ways, and so it's been so helpful to have conversations with people about music, so that way when I come home, I can properly like decompress. You know what I'm saying, and like really set aside the things that I normally would bombard my wife with or bombard people with. And it's like, I have a community that will never get tired of talking about this stuff. Like, this is amazing, whether it's a trumpetist or a flautist or a trombone player, a doctorate student who's conducting. Like, we're all just like these big music nerds, and it's so cool. Like, so it gives me time to and a space to kind of discuss those things in a healthy way. Not saying that I can't talk about those things at home, but it's just a beautiful thing to experience the fact that it's not the only thing that I have to talk about. I can talk about other relationships and talk to other people about what it is that really concerns them, so it's kind of like a good way to separate it, because I have a space to do that in a healthy way. I just want to say I am loving my time here. Like I said, this is week number 2. The first week was kind of like introductional and things like that. This is the real week 1, which is why I feel like I came in and wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit. But things are moving, but I feel like I am and have developed good habits to where every day I'm practicing. Every day I'm reading music. Every day I'm learning, especially with the new program Dorico, which I love, by the way. It's just been an amazing experience. So I just want to come on here, kind of update you guys on what's been going on with me, and stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more to come. So I just want to kind of update you guys on how things is happening and what's going on in my life. Yeah, man. Yeah. Go green, go white.